Throwing right away is Dart. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Scatterboo. He'll have the first down. We'll get him up around the 37.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. First down, Giants.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
First and 10. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. They'll run with Scatterboo. He'll record a short gain to the 25. Quinn Williams there to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Scatterboo. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Giants will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Ray going to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Ready? Fix the Eagle! Fix the Eagle!
He'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He connects with Gray on that one. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Seemed like the receiver might ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Now Richardson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They get 21 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. It's Richardson on the move. Now he takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Ready up. Get it. 19 Tiger.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Dart. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zone. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. That's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To the air on second down. Dart. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. To the air once more is Dart. Slant caught by St. Brown. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Oh, they had a shot there and hit the 5. But it continues into the end zone. It will come back out to the 20.
Come on. Hey. 70, step over.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The PAT, up and good. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Let's go now.
A play fake. Now Dart. He's going to air this one out for Jones. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Okay, break. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready. Got it. Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up third down.
At the 17-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready. Viking 18.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
Cavity Lions. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Throwing, Richardson. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, yeah. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Scatterboo on first down. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with
28-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go now. My man. Cowboy 80.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. And that is incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
We see this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses. If we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
A second down throw for Richardson. That's going to be caught by Gray. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
It's going to be third. They need one. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now Dart to the right side. That's St. Brown. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and a yard. He'll step up and run this. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dart. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up
On second down, Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Throwing again, Dart. I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. To the air again goes Dart. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go, and here's Darton. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. It does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Cup 19! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Back to the air, Richardson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage, or catching this pass, because the quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4th down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this.
Got ready?
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
70, 60, bicycle, 80.
Up the middle they go. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
On play action, Richardson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Richardson. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop at just over a minute remaining in this 1st half. Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This will be a 48-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And a shotgun. It's dark. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Trying to connect with Cam Scattaboo coming out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down. The throw is dark. They try to work the screen with Scattaboo. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Giants, 1st down.
Operating from the gun, it's dark. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catcher.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Hold the set. Get it. Lying. Go.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And they've got it. Going to pick up the 1st down there. Right around midfield.
That's good.
From the gun, Richardson. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Run it down. Design is out. So run it down. Get your money up. I'm gonna run it down. On all of us.
Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. It's Richardson on the move, moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it into space. And he will score. Alex Pierce, touchdown Indy. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Let's go now.
On first down, Dart. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Dart going to throw here on second down. Into traffic, but taken in. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And some space opens as he's brought down following that gain of 6.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Here's Dart on first and 10. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Dart.
At the 30-yard line.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day. We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Get it! 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
On first down, it's Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He's got it! And he will score! Kenny French! Touchdown Colts! A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
They're on 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Giants first down.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
First down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. The ability to read and then react on this run, that was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take them down for a loss.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Dart. Is caught left side by St. Brown. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. He'll get that out to Scalaboo. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away.
And he will get into the end zone. And Scalaboo. Touchdown, New York. Well, they get on the board. That adds the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
This is taken in at the goal line. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Drop 60, drop 60. Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Drop all 80.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. Still going. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A play fake, now Dart. He's going to air this one out for Jones. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and ball's incomplete.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On the ground, it's Scalaboo. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Brought down by Nick Cross.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. That'll be taken in by Scalaboo. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
They'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New York. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And he will sit on here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 68, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
18, Cougar 19.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. He connects with Gray on that one. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
49-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's really surprising to see him, of all people, let that one go. You just don't see him drop many balls. I mean, really, regardless of the circumstance. So, yes, there was contact. Yes, they timed it up perfectly, but typically that's a ball he's able to hold on to.
70,
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
And long.
65 catch, 65. Ready?
Throwing is Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Johnston. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 23, here's second down and a yard. Again, out of the gun, and it's Scalaboo. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Giants.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big hit.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now, Dart. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's going to be caught. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
On first down, Dart. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
On second down, Dart. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Kind of interesting. You don't see a lot of teams play dime personnel down here in the real low red zone, Mike, but great job by the defensive coordinator anticipating pass, right personnel, right coverage, and really muddied up that back end for the quarterback.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal.
Here we go. Cut my teams.
Throwing again, Dart. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up third and goal. They'll run with Scalaboo. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Cam Scalaboo. Touchdown, New York. His second touchdown of the game, numbers 11, 12 on the season. To touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for two. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That one complete to Pierce. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
On the ready.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Avon Thibodeau. He gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8.
Ready, ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on, come on. Hit.
Throwing, Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And they're not going to even sniff the 1st down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a 4th down. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Colts will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Throwing is Dart. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete. Third and long. Here's Dart. He's going to air this one out for Jones. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here down what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Ready. Cougar 19. Go.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They bounced back from the loss last week. They put in a determined effort, come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from New